En nuitugule Betutab Rani tagat koran Kas TV gamawon halilen ngoni gere sata ya tandet koran tan ya wetel ba studio gamawon ngate namut enda ngel nyegeljin kimi bara team Kipchumba enendet ko matan koran en liba Kas TV agi gada stan kasartaga egi match ko bita go ek gasarian ne endrane ngi tabat ko rabit kengalal ngale ka jete terchin sagalit no tanelen opportunity sana che miten je bitno tinen ngoni en sagalit nelel ne what's your role ne gina tan muchi aginye we hasla imitene lambaga we hasla itinye tuge ngone gitigen imi sms imitene mungara enyona no wana gone mingin what's your space rata ngwala gendo kimenye bikegeren betuno tan baraini en el studio guy nanyim ko Stanley Bore. Karibu sana team, good to have you sir. Long time.
Thank you.
Looking sharp.
Konge amazing.
Ngai tagaten Kas TV. Bara igere kamera non. Aigat biga probiet, aigat biga Palenjin, biga Kenya, asal ke town, agi moji team kongo. Na.
Ajamge biga Palenjin, ajamge biga Kenya, kaine nyege gure no team Kipchumba. Abnuelge yo Marakwet County. Ani aye kasitab mungaret kiyoe solar, kiyoe construction, kiyoe real estate, kiyoe engineering, lakini aimen takine ak kanetindet kikitau organization nekekure Mentorthon Foundation mentoring lagokab sukul sana chebo high school. Kongoi anyu, kongoi Bore, good to see you sir.
Good to see you too. Karibu sana kongoi. Ratangai gas en background notan nebo team ngalekab construction kumiten kora en yoton ngalekab mentorship kora kumiten en notan nebo Mentorthon. We have the new government in place, team. The space never hustlers. Go to me one big chemengage young people. Go meeting you on a space nanywanet in government notan go get ngalekab campaigns. Kata guna chabut kana jabat teget na basargalit ngalagab executives ak tugu chandugul janam gitawni natanya go what is the space not about young people and government not about nenochin is excellency the president William Samoei Ruto.
So I mean I got excited me saying that just like many Kenyans I excited me saying I way to me saying amuga nyore serikali nebo Kenya kwanza serikali nebo Kenya kwanza ko parallel karge missing ak serikali nebo Barack Obama amugi kinge chakwan Barack Obama ko ek president after just 2-3 years kotogu nekekure Obama effect. So Obama effect kawala ne wale makekure Obama effect kekure Asla effect. In the US ngage electen Barack Obama the number of young people cheki black young people they went down. The ones that went to prison fell down. Jo vijana the black people tuyen wajek ko sir chachang chakaba sukul ko sir chachang chakaba mungare amune amu ngogi koker Barack Obama kole oche komugakse. So I think that's the first thing. I think that the Machekaps again ride and this optimism legele gomichina le Dr. William Samoei Ruto nen ordinary ko wane aginye then it's actually possible and that's powerful to begin with because it just means mugakse ko chechi ne taune oli only poko wow, only pokericho, only ordinary person.
Chitana kawaida.
Korais and missing kutwe president of the country. Opportunities ne chetogu. I think the batay ko no, ko self belief ke yan na check kele mugakse ke wal maisha ninyo. Mugakse ke wal kimuge ke wal sabenyo achek ko vijana mi sinempango chekago joran serikali nebo Kenya kwanza diaspora program ministry nebo diaspora mito SME development 50 billion Asla Farm so maje rani ko tuye ga vijana ko tuye ga wamama amu chepkondok ketito kobun sako akobo groups chebo vijana kwa mama 50 billion Kenya shillings. 50 billion ko chang mising. 50 billion okay, rabishek togol chekikisir chekikichor en Kemsa scandal. So every year for 5 years kokakoek 250 billion. 250 billion kenyoru credit, kenyoru financing chekimomukakse. Aga ko agriculture. Agriculture, you know, mi opportunities agriculture mising ko kaya subsidy program nebo fertilizer. Ngo fertilizer affordable ngi pole mbaret viazi, maembe, watermelon, chai, kahawa, kotogu opportunities because now you can actually afford fertilizer. Ak opportunities alak.
Para ini kanan ci bitu natin je change suppose kotapen bi kanan ci ngemoyel the young people. Kaya mga ba US ang kasatan natin gimi Obama natango ile tango Obamanomics and ngalaga pada tango na I think kemi guna Rutonomics ngalaga dan cibo uchumi natan nebo emete ago in pick mara jetinya biashara chimingechin what is the hope natan imuchi mwache nguni how are they supposed to position themselves? So ngobwa no opportunity bugoloni ko imuchi tapen en kasarata.
So nebotai go aslafan kakage domicile en ministry nebo MSME, medium enterprise development, a cooperatives. So nebo tai ko ke tuye vijana akwa mama in groups. So for young people and women of this country to actually pick up koti togol chebiosok chebo koti ak lagok chebo koti o tuyege en kikundi amu asun keteto rabishekab aslafan 50 billion kila kenyit kobunu SACCOs, kobunu SACCO nengung, kobunu cooperative nengwong, kobunu group nengwong ko vijana. So that I think that's the first thing is to come together and say, okay, we can work together. I check wamama, I check vijana, ke tuyege togol, goga tuyege. That's the first step. Neboing ngomuch auto a register sago nengo. Amurabishak ju kobunu treasury ke yok to koba consolidated fund. From consolidated fund ke yok to go bendi SACCOs. They matun ke yok chichi one individual chi agenge. So bendi in groups. Organized groups. So I think that's the first thing. Nebo tai kapsa, nebo tai man kono. Nebo tai go otu yege missing. So I think that's the first thing. Nebo eng agine is ko ito I cherge ile mi opportunities ano. Serikali nebo Kenya Kwanza ko endeleza ni Vision 2030 ak Big Four agenda. Ak Sustainable Development Goals. Gogega se President Dr. William Samoei Ruto amut gongolole ak en United Nations General Assembly. Okay, I say important kapsa. It's important to him ke mainstream and development bottom up. Bottom up uborule kikundi kidogo nyebo mbali olin bo far-flung areas of this country. They will be empowered individually. Lakini so ngito group nebo engo ito was opportunity nye. Opportunity neimache group nangwong kwai. So maybe all good traders, maybe farming, maybe or sheep farming because kondo kechirek ko multiply ni very fast. Go some loan nebo 200,000 shillings go siri kanyi ko konyoru itakuwa ime double kakakotesek mara mbili. So opportunities I think nebo tai ko tuyege in groups nebo eng ko itau ile ne neimeche iyai eng groupingwong so tun ngoek ready the asla fan oi ready akwek so group and then nebo somok ko ketau keyai kasi amu ngotau the asla fan when you're already ready ami tayari you are already beginning to do it then that's an excellent place to be at.
Absolutely not go in a position nyalo bita go buren especially the young people so what happened that potential in mara icheget che miten kageting biashara gitigin ngalaga pa entrepreneurship ngalaga gitigin tanyana ngalaga pa keba ku farming ngune ngalaga value addition how important ngalaga value addition missing in building our economy among ginyoru team kasaro ga changi nyoru tuguk kibwa mbar ko ngeteli mbar ge marakwet embabut ano kuboso jan tugul ke richo ano inyoru farmers ko indo a lot of resources into production.
Yes.
Our kelda inyoru mara we don't expose ourselves to markets ak value addition ngi muchi kelden en bait mi barak so go ngialda go form then wargole yaldai kwa pesa kidogo. Yeah. So how do you get that narrative? Some like missing manufacturing value addition. Yes.
So I mean pila pila ne important kabisa ing serikali ta Kenya Kwanza Rani ko manufacturing. But value addition ko manufacturing kityo bore. Giger Elgeyo Marakwet County Leland belt nigure the potato belt amu Elgeyo Marakwet Rani ko number 1 number 2 producer of potatoes. Just to give you an example, last year kanyi nigasirto 50 kilogram nebo potato en Elgeyo Marakwet Leland County ko ki siling pakol somok. Siling pakol somok. That is disheartening. Because price per kilo ko masire pakol somok divided by 50 shillings. Very little money. Very little. But in Nairobi, iwe Carrefour. Iwe Carrefour today agile amachal viazi. Ke alda unening 80 shillings per kilo. Which means chips kityo chips saani somo kityo. Koko agwe bei nebo kunia. So ngemwa kele value addition ko kele ku very complicated. Sasa ngine watu wanashangaa nene mwae big. Lakini value addition ko as simple my brother Bore as this. Ke was kityo markets chebo potatoes. That's it. It can be as simple as that. Because the biggest problem right now in the potato belt, for instance, as an example too, potato belt, there is only window nebo around 6 weeks kityo. Potatoes is the highest produced in the country. Kama sasa Elgeyo Marakwet ko produce around 10 to 15% of the potatoes in the country in one season. The problem with that, sasa demand inakuwa kubwa, supply inakuwa kubwa, demand ina shrink. So the only thing we needed to do is just to look for market outside the county. Sasa zingine hata sikula, sasa zingine hata sikukata ikue chips. Those are additional value adding opportunities. But even value addition to kusema, we have this product that we are producing in Elgeyo Marakwet County or in Kericho County or we are producing melon in Baringo. The only thing we need to do is, can we make it possible for that product to reach market quickly? Because and then the potatoes to Nairobi, all of you find yourselves here. So now if you start to become innovative, okay, let's try Turkana, let's try Mombasa. Very quickly we can actually release. Last year, I estimated farmers chebo potatoes hata hawakuenda shamba kulima. Ku harvest walikuwa so discouraged that they said wache kopet, because 300 shillings come more you can barely even menyoru agine mbolea menyoru bei nebo mbolea menyoru bei nebo kesuyek menyoru you know, you cannot even return the labor. And so what could we have done better? So in that 6 weeks window, just 6 week window, mvua ilinyesha. Sasa wale brokers wanakuja wanakijua kwamba kwa desperate quick. So I think that's one of the things, you know, county governments, you know, Senate, legislative framework, cooperatives working together, KSOs and markets outside. But of course, the other thing is to say, okay, at the restaurants, at companies, several towns where you come from, why don't we peel the potatoes into chips and then sell it frozen? So that immediately you actually add significant value. You sell maybe 80 shillings per kilo, which means that ngialda kityo kilo taman kokai liban a farmer full bag for potatoes. Ile ingine inakuwa profit ya farmer na pamoja na processor. So I think value addition kwa muhimu missing. Value addition is absolutely essential. Now meche kaya kapsa reform Coffee Board of Kenya. They cannot have the monopoly to add value to coffee. Meche kaya reform nebo tea. KTDA authority. So go with alanga, we actually can get maximum value for our farmers, because right now coffee sold directly by a farmer to a market in UK, is nearly 5 times the price that the coffee or the tea fetches in our auction. So innovative, and value addition is not necessarily manufacturing alone. Value additions has ingine, let's just look for new markets. Let's tell better stories about our products. Let's say that this tea is grown kokago reap women in Kericho. This potato is kipole vijana akwa mama chebo Elgeyo Marakwet County. This watermelon kogo reap wamama chebo a war-torn place in some parts of Baringo and Pokot, because nge that story kofechene a higher price our price. Just to tell you that, you know, value addition is not necessarily manufacturing, it's also storytelling, it's diversifying our markets, it's retelling the stories of the people that are actually growing, because by doing that we can actually fetch maximum value.
Nathanga nyoru a big, huge maximum value. Or we look back, getting about Senate, getting about legislative, about leadership in terms of getting market and market missing about our farmers. In the past, those kiwa itano by it, those ki or muchi really by it the way they are supposed to. Among making a market research. Gaming team, I got potato, I got tomatoes, and I got cabbage, name them. Are we able to create a market within ourselves, and then now we source from outside? Someone, you get sometimes after a farmer, then in your room, other people from outside. Brokers agolengo na nembeni ama urudishe nyumbani ngibari kwa nyumbani imejaa store ngotiko tomatoes kumi alaga chuga already imeiva in store agoga uriyo chuga because they are like for tomatoes or a bit perishable. So I get not on the market haraka those key wide leadership, especially wa gitanga like counties devolution like Agiat avenues. Give me Elgeyo Marakwet, give me Eldoret, give me Kitale, give me Bomet. Immediate access and market ngel lagu Muthura market, Kikomba market. Those things that capability our people chimiota unyogo this market mara mi tena ali parag other than brokers anyo wana gunia viazi ile kubwa kabisa. How we been in negative is like how we been in, but now since meeting other source that is where school fees komi yoton, that is where source of living komi yoton, kila kitu kokere that viazi, potatoes. Those kikwai niambe missing our counties so far.
I mean,
and what do you think should be changed?
We haven't done enough. You know, giger reports togol koboru that agriculture can be the net employer never pick up Kenya, pick up Kote especially, pick up Kolenjin. Kyotoret a small company co-exporting potatoes, onions, sweet potatoes, viazi, sweet potatoes, onions, avocado, kobe Somalia.
Oh wow.
100% margin. Okay? Counties konyolu, because right now agriculture ko devolved function. So counties konyolu, the most important thing they can do is they organize and farmers in a way that the produce can actually be sold out of the country. Because ngai go uno ko getreseni, because markets ngi aldoji produce UN, they aldoji produce potatoes chokwok to a company here in Nairobi. Komeche traceability, mache konai kele
you have that data.
Yes. So the first thing that counties can do koki mache ke register farmers in a way that muche ke trace a bag of potatoes to a certain farmer. Mache ke accelerate ke toret farmers me singing extension services. Ke secure markets for the same farmers. And then that is something that counties can do better, because we can actually expand produce. Very, 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 very simply, toret farmers potatoes to secure markets, any product actually, kele potatoes, kele watermelon, kele tea. Ega somok we can lift and beach out of poverty, because nginyoru 200,000 shillings kila genyi aki mukulima nebo kiage tugul kokakosob amu nginyoru profit nebo 200,000 shillings ilipan school fees, kayal suit, koyokta lagok ko ngomi chi namnyone komakomi shida. So I mean, to be genuinely honest with you, counties could have done better. Counties could have done better, and I think that is the opportunity. The incoming ASLA Kenya Kwanza government.
Yes. Yeah. There's a room for improvement, and so far in the new government, they are yet to perform the executive,
yes,
the whole leadership plan. What is the space not about a youth in terms of leadership now? In terms of in terms of leadership, those more inclusive.
We have seen. Big up Kote, congratulations. We have the youngest group of leaders in the nation. Kianyoriji nebunu Western kole mamiji nagi less than 30 years. Nagagoek mjumbe, nagagoek senator, nagagoek governor. In fact, mami Chebiosok. In fact, mami Chebiosok nyagagi elected kama staff Western Kenya koegu kiongozi.
Youngest, yeah.
Okay, maybe one from Korea or something like that. So big up Kote, big up Kolenjin, big up Kutit, ke cherge mising amu to kage yok to viongozi cha mangej cha labati mising ko berumali ko ka county amu and so I think that's exciting to see missing a crop of leaders. ngiwe Marakwet West for instance, iwe Elgeyo Marakwet County, kokaki-electen the youngest governor in the country. Ngiwe Marakwet West, my friend Timothy Kipchumba, very, very, very young. The speaker, extremely young. Adams Kipsanai from Keyo North, very young. Gideon Songo, very young. And that is true for the whole of Rift Valley. And I think there is a huge opportunity. The country's median age, 18 years. So, kararan missing that Pigapoti, you've seen it fit that young people elected very young. I mean, President Ruto is young by comparison. So, and I think that's really, really exciting. At that mandate, that particular mandate, come janyo ke vijana elected koek viongozi to deliver the mandate for young people. I think the biggest challenge Africa, the biggest challenge ngobru simu alak togol janyuru ndagele email, ndagele inboxes, ndagele chat. Ko vijana chachenge positioning.
Connections.
Vijana chachenge positioning. Kya share advert nebo kasishekab CEC en Elgeyo Marakwet County. Kole vijana togol achicha mamugakse kenyoru cho amu motinye connection to governor. Meche kabisa kekilge mising viongozi cha vijana, cha wamama, cha wazee KI Kenya ne matun itinye connection si advance. Because that is the spirit of the hustler, that bore malasima ingeninye William Ruto CSEP. Malasima ingen team Kipchumba ngoe petwage governor ngoe senator, malasima inai chicho sotun usobengung. We really need to fight for equality. And of course the first thing go education. Education is the greatest equalizer. I mean somanet konene ne much ko bring our people together in such a way that they are progressive. But the other one now konne ko mungaret. Chi age tugul ne kokilgei. Itou dukani nengung, itou mbarengung, itou ki age tugul ko malasima inai chi. Amu we cannot all know everyone.
So there should be opportunities.
There should be opportunities for all our people, so that matungele majega serikali lakini ne menyu member of parliament nengung nebo Marakwet East ko masiring chigasi. Then you must not know anyone. Magararan missing because matun konyoru chi age togol access to member of parliament nenyi ndagu MCA nenyi. Kaya kapsa democratization of opportunity. So no ku asla fan, no ku affordable housing. Amutun gaya affordable housing ke siragasi plumbers, ke siragasi electricians, ke siragasi welders, ke siragasi piche chop mlango she. Ke siragasi piche yekityo painting. Ngiya painting Bigaputi malasima inaichi. Inyo because if we expand that opportunity nebo affordable housing, ke mutu investors, kokonech serikali mbaret, ke tech courage, ke employen thousands and thousands chebo bigap chebo lagok cho without them having to know anyone. So I think that's a real opportunity. Ke borie positionegap vijana ke borie access position cho komopkoni tugul from Kenya alone. Position cho moche keche ngambo. Ngonyuru President William Ruto today ngiteba bore ile tos imwachini ne president amwachini president ole amache itau presidential power program nekekure presidential overseas workers employment response akeyokto vijana chebo kote ak Kenya mzima koba ngambo. Amu rani mi 1 million mi kasishek 1 million rani 1 million rani Canada. Ngiwe Canada rani 32,000 drivers kemeche. Truck drivers are needed today. Ngiwe Italy ki potesan biikab Italy 25% of their health workforce ngokimongu COVID. Mache keyokte nurses checho, mache keyokte healthcare professionals koba ano, koba Italy. Mache keyokte koba London, mache keyokte koba Germany netinye acute shortage of workers. Ngetau Presidential Overseas Workers Employment Response ko muche keyai ne keyokte biik million agenge. Ngeyokte million agenge kenyisiek aeng kopka bicho kotingonu ne, kotingonu girlfriends, kotingonu family, kotingonu friends. So kenyoru 3 million visitors. Kopka 3 million visitors ketech airport ne new. Ngopka bicho koyokwech $3 billion chebo foreign remittances. Because rani foreign remittances checho kou Kenya ko $4 billion kityo. Somalia 1 million kityo. 1 million Somali konyoru 200 billion shillings in foreign remittances. So I think a diaspora program like that, exporting our young people through a program like Presidential Overseas Workers Employment Response is a quick stimulus u nege gure IV. Because rani ngi ngalalji anyone kala kitinye 93 million shillings in exchequer. Kemeche agine gaine kemeche gaine quick red drip u nege gure IV. Because ngimnyone matun chiti the surgery, the first thing you do is iboriele at least let the economy at least live a little bit, and this can be a quick impetus so that our young people can quickly go. Because kitinya million law, imagine million law. How can you know you are a member of parliament? 6 million people, they would have to know they are a member of parliament to get jobs. That cannot be possible. Majagabsage legislative framework ne tun keyokto vijana jojo koba ngambo keyokto ketoret companies checho with a business environment nemukekse kosir kotas kazi. Rani ke employ ni 300 people in Questworks. Project kityo agenge na kiai eng Eldoret ketinye 300 people chekaki employ on contract. 300 people. Which tells you they created more projects like those.
Means more
people can be employed.
Going on board, yeah,
more people. Over 2 years, consider 2 million man hours chekiki employ in picture. Right now, Eldoret and more generally Rift Valley, kokagoek solar city and the solar headquarters of the country or renewable energy of the country. Because kanyishek samak chebo sirto kokageyai 900 acres of solar, 98 megawatts at 50 megawatts. Kasishek chekakikreaten kosire elfu agenge. So majanyo we see, the world cares about climate change, they care about climate resilience. Ke pool and capital to our counties, ke pool and capital, ke burumali, kobunu sang, kobunu national government, koba mashinane amutun alanga, ko projects chagapka, amuga nyore investors, kocho chegonu kasishek.
Absolutely. Natango kitu natanogon missing I guess kubunda team Kipchumba agoba keat opportunities amoni man what maybe garo 6 million ago take me an MP to the last man kujue ama unijue sanya opportunity or to be a tall order natango magate nguni kigeri this an opportunity for all. One more thing team go from 2013, provide chairman of the Jubilee and during Jubilee government, agoi age bwana nguni age bwana Kenya Kwanza asla government meeting the key opportunities for serving those days. Lago restago meeting nguni in service. What advice could you give missing in check chugo opportunities maybe from MCA, get one MP, women rep, Senate, governor, as far as uplifting the livelihood not nebo big in the area of jurisdiction, ne ngolet ab advice ne koini cheket to meet that capacity for serving big ab emet. Amun kama komi that point nebo an opportunity for all. Na ninyo biga mo like you guys so and so an opportunity mara ma atukwa na mataretej magonage an opportunity magonage a platform ne missing the bangala empowerment. Yeah.
So I mean never tai go, you know, a chair governor, senators, ak MCS, ak member of parliament.
Yeah.
Kwa igasi pamoja. Serikali sio sirto ko inyoru governor ne mongalalchini senator inyoru senator ne saa zingine ko kolyuden ak governor ako chor malikab wananchi. I think nebo tai ko ke build and cohesive relationship so tun kwai kasi member of parliament ak harmonizan kwa pamoja ile agenda nebo member of parliament ak governor ak member nebo county assemblies so that it's a cohesive thing. Nebo nyagine ko keborye bigab women rep ak senators kasi ngwang ko koboru mali. Koboru mali kobunu serikali ne national government ak koboru mali kobunu investors ak non-governmental organization sang. So tun counties cheu Elgeyo Marakwet County che tomo konyor equalization fund for instance. Amu kitinye bigab kote counties cheki egu marginalized missing. Amune amu kubunu oli mi arid areas, kubunu oli mi hardship, kitinye cattle rustling, kitinye we come from marginalized communities. We got Kony, we got Elgeyo Marakwet County. So nebo ko women reps ak senators ko pushan missing so that they can kobunu mali, kobunu investors, kobunu NGOs, and kobunu national government to the county. And then nebo somok 50% the members of parliament ko loseni kopotisani kiti nengwang every 5 years. Amune amu nginyo Nairobi ilak suit ilak tai na kararan iyut ye oli ibunu ko iyut ye oli ibunu iyut ye wala kiyogu chebioso kiyogu vijana kiyogu wase inyo Nairobi situn kosop so a chero kwa ke aleji meche chebioso their share of the Asla fund. Meche vijana konyor kasishek, meche vijana konyor opportunity. Mamichi na meche handouts. Mamichi na meche handouts. Handouts are indignifying. Mamichi na meche pore kono lunch. Ityakta edge. Mamichi na meche cho. Ngomwae biik chokole ityakta edge.
Something temporary.
Poverty. It's just that life is hard. So mamichi na chemenyo pick up kuti, pick up Kolenjin. Generally, human beings want to earn the living. Machichi gole ngam kochechu ko gilige ko chabo chasho nenyu. But then we have to create that opportunity just to remind them. So I think the first thing is that they really need to collaborate. The second thing is that the women rep and the senators must actually do something about pooling resources to the counties, whether it's from national government or NGOs or investors. And then the third thing is just that they remember that mandate. So that because 5 years they can actually show that they've done the work. I think that ngoi member of parliament ane guys in 5 years such that ngo megu senator ile ngo megu governor ngo megu member of parliament ile kai kasi nenyu kyo iche kasi piga korenyu ngo machakwa na go momagi I go on to do other things.
It's time another capacity.
Yeah,
absolutely. And team, key manager in your own opportunity whereby you travel far and wide. Yeah, but it's only go to your pick territory, Kenya away matuneke basang in terms of business. Keger leadership not never met up Kenya and Gune. And Dagagonen an opportunity in any capacity and position. What do you think should be changed? Maybe way when president, our MC and in terms of leadership, in terms of providing an alternative means. Among them, out kasartaga ngiagas gomnye, you know, you don't need to struggle, you don't need kuanga watu amungo paisunugu na kuuza agere rule jitu no tage machanum to savenage machanum gonyo tarete amun ngiberi get the disconnect ndagite berani youth kelen kila mtu yake degree utapata 1,000 of degrees agere but you see now that link, that opportunity for all is that what is missing.
I agree.
Last time ingen sianjo na ingengo na ba tupchanga anya last time ingen anom last you know 1-2. Those that are point whereby mara in a big democracy ngiget ku US negile na siasa ko issue based. Yeah.
Apoti ole itu petu ne kere wananchi kele chito ne kisapche konyi. Akamwaun kasi na nekale nganyoru president amwachini ale ketao Presidential Overseas Workers Employment Program. Philippines today kotinye 1,700 universities. Every year konyoru vijana chang chechenge kasi. Kwa ine Philippines ko dedicated Philippines a full ministry negegure Overseas Workers Department. Ministry chakwa kegure department. Ministry no their workers kegure modern day heroes. Workers chebendi ngambo kegure modern day heroes. Professor nanyu kegure Freddy Acosta. Amukianyoru scholarship in Strathmore University. Kibunu Freddy Acosta.
China? Philippines. Yeah, I know Freddy.
Today Philippines. Konyoru kobot lago kwak choko yokto sang 5 trillion.
Oh wow.
5 trillion Kenya shillings. Ache Kenya kenyoru karibu 500 billion Kenya shillings. Kenya kotinye more potential kosir Philippines. Amune Kiingereza checho ki adaptable, ki gilige, kitinye ingenuity, ki ache hustlers. I mean, that's something that we should just implement immediately. Amu mamigri ne karto. Ngoyogung the opportunities that are available today out of the country is astounding. Jorwenyu negagure Geoffrey Purity corona ni nursing home in United States. Senior living, Going 70-80 years, I were retirement in America, machine living. You were new only good senior living. Ingen iles living a picho selling million again, Clara. Nurses, Jogogi employed in company in Wang. Konyoru 350,000 shillings. And so, I mean, honestly, ngechame ke so picho ko mugakse. We have seen it, mugakse. You know, Questworks kityo kikitao kanyishak taman ekosirto ko kage employ more than 300 young people. Every of permanent basis, but kage employ nearly 200-300 on contract basis ngenyoru contract. Makwa echek serikali government makinyoru contract agenge nebo serikali kikiyoe kityo nebo private sector poru kele affordable housing, manufacturing, food security, industrialization generally as la fan co create new opportunities the president, the governor, the senator, the member of the parliament, MCAs, they can actually use it to actually make sure that our young people connect. If you ask me, I think it's just that kepkotige biik chekitinye uongozi kele achek chekitinye ushugani ra kasinyo ko ketoret wakulima checho ak ketoret vijana checho, ketoret wamama checho situn kosop maisha nenyo. You know, United Arab Emirates today, their people are rich. Kale chi agenge nebo United Emirates ko worth 500 million Kenya shillings. Amune? Amu serikali no ko kiloku dedicated in just making sure that their people grow wealth. So if you ask me, kecheng vijana ak vijana checho kasi aketoret wamama ak wase konyor chi age tugul rabiek en wallet.
Yeah, that's great, and I think changu magele ipo siku
kago inside
yeah, that day it really kagamun
kago inside.
But big in the one economy go there is you know a good circulation, you know, tinye big pesa, people can go for holidays, you know, people can afford quality gari na nyingi kama quality gari na nyingi, people can afford, you know, healthy living, people can afford good housing, you know, tu chandu changara na jima kinge big
aktai nebo Kenya Kwanza.
Thank you team. Now as we wind up negi ni machi mochi big up koret gorengu leibunu agage gera go baisini ga na guest work baisini ga in mentorship through the Mentorthon negit na tane partnership they imagine check as things now what I guess serikali gugunoni way forward those imagine check team
well amwachi big up koti ak biik ab kolenjin oleji kecherge nenyo serikali nenyo. Serikali nebo William Samoei Ruto Kenya Kwanza ko nenyo. Ichek chekikiyokto lakwenyo neki Asla nekikinemchi Nandi ke akwek president nenyo, the 5th president of the Republic of Kenya. Kecherge kenyoru rabishek chebunu Asla Fund, kecherge kenyoru keberu mali kobwa county checho kobwa mashinani, kecherge vijana ketuyege en groups, ketou SACCOs checho, kecherge wamama ketou women groups checho. Alechini vijana sabagore alechinok kisirto bonyu 2012 akobo cancer. Kicham komwae kele team Kipchumba team igurana kibetane Timothy kibet Kipchumba kele ogilge mrojo sabagore maamech ki you know we kikiker man ole ki telel ole ki nyalelda President William Ruto amache lecho makwami ki kigilge kityo kecherge biik ab Elgeyo Marakwet County amache kityo lecho achamok mising ako mokyinok siku njema alecho kegilge serikali nebo Kenya Kwanza kakosop kore akusobe kore kegilge wamama kegilge wase kesa Mungu alanga kosobe maisha nenyo. Kongoi mising.
Absolutely. Thank you so much team, and I hope to see you again soon.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Thank God team Kipchumba guys. Ngalagaran chechi ngalagaran chebo cherset agiletab ke ak noton getech economy noton nenyonet ketege we check the power of networking asikobit komoe chi boisiet komoe chi kobit ketoret go itinye network noton nekararan chang kemwa kele your network is your net worth. Gana kele ngo tos ngo ne mi around you. Kai gas boisiet noton iko I know and Questwork Mentorthon kora imuchi Mentorthon muchi konyor website
mentorthon.com
yeah mentorthon.com asabi kora otongalal en yoton gosir yonitete So kiba gitu kinta ne Betutab Rani ngir kana me site Betutab Kalenjin ne gada stagora en betut noton nebo agoron en ngalalet age kongeten nebo Cast TV. The team Kipchumba kana nyin ko Stanley Bore nyorchinge betut noton kararan. Bye.